Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Ian Happ will be next. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 2 for 4. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Endahar brings it in, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Harper is off at first with 2 away. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there, and he'll go the short way to retire. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 25.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And there's ball 2 now. 2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 1 for 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swinging, and that will end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the catcher, number 40.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Contreras makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Third baseman.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Max Munson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Now it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So we got him swinging. Max Munson becomes out number 2 this inning. And that's up and in for ball 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Addison Russell.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to tackle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Chris
Ready to deliver.
Bryant.
Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Just missed with a breaking ball. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Baez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Addison Russell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, third.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. In there, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike.
Didi Gregorius.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So striding forward now, Max Munson. And that's in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. He takes a knee-high fastball.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
3-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Torres is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jason Hayward waits on deck. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Sliders in for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Green offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And that's the first down. Into the box now, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Torres goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Russell behind 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Standing in, Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Missed with a breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bouncer down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Kalum has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
In now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offense.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be enough.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Cubs get a... Leading off the inning, Max Munson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Carter Capps answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Capps, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw goes to third. Here's Addison Russell. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's set, and the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Center fielder number 12, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster. Double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Ready with the 1-2. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Hayward scores. 2 runs have scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
And now Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rizzo, and their runners at the corners now.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Torres starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the game.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.